Your cart finds itself outside the gates of New Hope Harbor. So he runs up towards the steps, and just as he's doing that, he's gonna just splash some of the water down behind him, and tentacles are gonna sprout up.
Oh no. I hope this doesn't awaken something in me.
Everyone else can see his veins are turning purple.
He's cursed or something?
I have to sleep. I don't have time to explain.
Awesome. So you guys head back after a very difficult day, and
It's not even the worst I've smelled.
welcome to Prepare to Dice, the show where a bunch of animators come together to play Dungeons and Dragons. My name is Raghav, and I'll be your humble dungeon master for today, but the real stars are our amazing adventurers.
Hey, I'm Andrew Sibner. My character is Timbo Wayneson, son of Wayne. He's a rock gnome artificer.
Hey, I'm Christine. I'm playing Rocco, a Air Genasi bard.
Hi, I'm Jagriti. I play Poppy Sage. She's a wood elf ranger and a wizard in the making.
So, without further ado, let's prepare to dice. You all enter your rooms and get into your bed. Timbo, as you lay in your bed, mulling over the events of the day, finally you fall into a deep slumber. For a while you experience rest, deep, relaxing rest in the darkness. And then you hear a soft rustling, as if a wind was blowing through grass.
Oh yeah, I opened my eyes. What's this wind?
You open your eyes to see yourself in a vast field of brown grass. Everywhere you look, you see rolling hills, auburn and brown, with a clear blue sky enveloping the horizon. The hills seem to be softly moving up and down.
The hills themselves are moving? I love this. I lay down in the grass to kind of experience that waterbed ride. Oh. And this was free? I'm at this new locale for free?
Will you make a perception check for me?
Alright, let's use this. I got a 2, but let me see what I do or don't add to that. Perception. +2. So, correct me if I'm wrong, I think we're up to 4 on that one.
So with that 4, you're laying in the grass and you're just loving it. It's just really soft and really nice. And then you hear a voice that goes, "Hello, Timbo."
Hey, voice.
So you look around and then you suddenly see one of the hills that's in front of you starts to unroll.
Oh.
And as it rolls up higher and higher, you see a big black eye coming up.
This is a living thing. I think I freeze. Now that I know I'm potentially on a living thing, I don't want to step and hurt it or nothing. So hands in the air, stop moving, maybe stop breathing. I just kind of...
I want to thank you for your generosity in befriending and protecting Hector.
Oh, my pleasure. Hector's my squirrel buddy, right?
Yeah, your squirrel buddy, yeah. So if you start seeing as he gets big, higher and higher, you see it's actually a giant squirrel creature. It says, "Hector has grown quite attached to you, and as I can see you to him, and for that, I'm very grateful."
It's been my pleasure, giant squirrel. He has brought as much to my life as I've brought to his. Also, I hope you don't have fleas. They'd be bigger than me.
My name is Ratatoskr. I'm the god of small creatures, foraging, and memory.
But you're a big creature yourself.
I'm not a small creature. I'm the god of small
okay.
creatures. You get it?
Yeah, I'm on board now.
Those closest to me, they call me nuts. I have been pleased by your actions, which prove that size is no measure of power. And if you are so inclined, I invite you under my tail. And in saying so, another hill sort of rises up, and you can see that it's his big, bushy tail.
Under your tail?
Yes, my tail, to become my follower and enlist my protection. I can give you abilities, protect you from harm, give you guidance and counsel.
So anatomically, you're like a big squirrel, right? So under your tail, is there another entrance or passageway that's not...
Consider it a metaphor, Timbo. I
okay.
ain't talking literally here.
Oh, like under your wing.
Yeah, don't have wings, so I thought tail would work. I apologize for the miscommunication.
I see. I thought I took that real literally.
In return, all I ask is you continue to protect those that are small and vulnerable in the world. And when you're in a forest, I ask you maybe to build a small shrine to me. Maybe in a tree or a cave. Fill it with acorns or nuts that you forage.
I accept this mission, and I assume I get to keep Hector. We get to stay in each other's lives.
He says, so he sort of like nods at what you're saying, and he says, thank you for your devotion, young gnome. I name you Timbo the Protector,
Ooh.
cleric of Ratatoskr. Yeah, so you feel like a little wind coming over you, and like just this like.
That's a fart.
Oh no!
He says, I see that you've been cursed. It is a deadly one, if somewhat slow. You have time to reverse it, and I will help you in this endeavor. There is another small one, like you, in the city. He may be able to help you. Ask around for the gnome who lives in these parts. Now go. Consider this your first of many boons from your deity. And in saying so, he wraps his tail around you and lifts you in the air, and then you fall back, cradled in his soft, furry embrace, and fall into a deep slumber.
That's fantastic. This is good news all around.
In the morning, all of you wake up in the rooms that you were sharing. You look around and you realize that Knarksus's bed is empty, and there's 3 letters on the bed addressed to each of you.
I'd like to go find all of the letters and take them in my hand and be like, look at all of these letters Knarksus left me. I will distribute them as she would have wanted, for we were best friends and confidants. I will also open the letters and tell you what the inside said.
One of them says Timbo on the outside.
I don't think that sounds right. I think it all, she wanted all.
I think I see my name there. I know how to read.
It's a shame people taught you, but all right, you can have your letters if you insist. Though I'm sure you won't truly understand them the way I will, since I am her best friend, but sure. I hand over their letters.
I take my letter.
And open mine.
And open it.
Hello, my confidants. It is unfortunately time to bid you adieu. I'm parting ways as my friend Ricky has to get home, and I will ensure that he gets there safely. Thank you for being there for me and helping me out through the tight spots I'm fated to get into. And I'd like to leave each of you one of my owned items. To Rocco, my queen, I leave my kopech of black pyres in the hope that you will swing it at a man's head and bring him to his knees. To Poppy, my savior, I leave my Davovas keyring in the hope that you will forgive me for getting hooked onto Dragon Ash overnight and scaring you with my disappearance. For Timbo, my bud, I leave my cloak of protection, hoping this will enable you to push boundaries and make you realize you were always way more than your father ever was or would ever have hoped to be. I'm now going to be on another quest, a quest that will take me to a faraway land. Here's hoping Ricky doesn't kill me on the way though. Goodbye, Knarksus.
Wow.
What a sweet message.
That's so sweet.
My heart.
I'm gonna put this on. Can I put on my new clothes?
Yeah. So the cloak of protection, it requires attunement, so you need to wear it for a full day and like get used to it before the the effects actually start happening.
I'm gonna say I still do a little spin around fashion show kind of a gesture, showing off my new little cloak of protection. Do a little 360, and it kind of billows. It billows out the cloak as I spin, and it looks really cool.
Rocco and Poppy, you can see like parts of it almost obscure what's behind it, almost like an invisibility cloak. You can see like he like almost disappears and reappears.
It was wise of her to give you that. I would never want to be invisible. She made good choices.
I was already invisible.
Aww, so sad.
What can I do with the keyring?
Well, right now, it just seems to be a keyring.
Okay.
I'm still at the inn, right? It feels like it's been a year since we finished our last quest. I feel like I slept like the dead. I cannot believe it's only been one evening, and yet I still want to go back to sleep. I think I was like, let's go get some breakfast.
So as you pull up in the door and head down to the bar, your path is blocked by 2 hulking figures. Big, huge guys in overcoats with hats pulled over, so all you can see is black with pinpricks of light where the eye should be. Timbo, you recognize one of them as Jack, the man who offered you the Dragon Ash and kidnapped you. And before you can react, they attack you.